everyone! Well, we're here. We're back, and today we're doing another anti-MLM video, and we're just gonna head on over to the sub, see what the Huns have been up to. It's been over a week since I did my last one, so I can only assume that the Huns are still in full force, doing what they love to do best, which seems to be bothering people non-stop in the hopes that you join underneath them for their life-changing opportunity. So as usual, I will filter by top of this week and just see what's going on. Alright, let's get started. I also decided to create a new account, so it is Respectfully Sarcastic, but with only one L because I was only allowed to have 20 letters in my username, and my username is 21 letters long, so I just opted out of one L, because it's technically still the same, still Respectfully Sarcastic. That way I can, hopefully if I remember, upvote some of these, because I like to upvote people, you know, that's why they're putting it on. They want the karma, I'ma give them that karma. Monate Hun thinks being paid to work is unique to MLMs. Block building incentive, and we have a Louis Vuitton wallet, a Christian Dior petite necklace, Valentino jellies, and YSL Uptown canvas pouch. Oh, it's a toiletry, so a toiletry bag, so a wallet, I don't know. My job literally pays me to work. Now, when she put this, she clearly wasn't thinking, because most jobs pay you to work. Actually, in an MLM, you could work as hard as you could literally work 24-hour days and see no money. So they actually are one of the rare jobs that don't pay you to work. If I could take a one-time payment of $59 or less and turn it into $600 a month or more, would you believe me? No. No, I wouldn't. You would really have to show proof of that you can turn $60 into $600 a month selling, let's say they say, oh, Scentsy. You can do that, you know, doing other kind of side hustles. You could definitely turn $60 into $600 a month. You know, you can go to the thrift store, buy $60 worth of stuff. If you got some good stuff, you could probably turn that into $600 a month. But paying for Scentsy wax cubes, I don't think you can turn that into $600 a month. I'm sorry. Box of failed hopes and dreams. LuLaRoe, $30. Admitting is the first step. Oh, that's just so sad. I mean, it looks like they got some solid colors in there, so that's something, but clearly they just couldn't sell it. I wonder what the comments say. A box of patterns that were previously rejected as Windows 95 wallpaper options. I need to upvote that. Look, my first upvote on my new account goes to this person. They win my first upvote. Just got out of an MLM. Success. To be fair, I only registered a week ago, but I then got this uneasy feeling in my gut, so I sat down and prayed for a sign of what to do. The next thing I knew, my friends who were part of the MLM messaged me. I told them earlier what I was up to and gave me a heads up. Not to stop me, but to just share their experience. I found myself calling up, withdrawing my independent consultant status, canceling my account, etc., and felt a weight lift. I've been here watching anti-MLM videos since yesterday. I'm so happy I got out before I spent more than a registration fee. Good for them. Getting out early, you know, they signed up and right away they knew something. There's something not right. It's really that too good to be true opportunity or too good to be true mentality. You know, they make it seem so perfect and easy and wonderful. But if you really look into it, you look at what you have to do, you look at how much work you have to put in for such little return, it's not worth it. So it's really good to hear and see that this person, you know, they just felt their gut and they went against it. You know, it's good that they didn't talk to their upline and say you know, I'm kind of having second thoughts, because they'd be like, no, you just started, you don't know what this can do for you. This will literally change your life. You will, you know, be making 6 figures by next week. Something like that. They, of course, it's smart that they went to their friends, and their friends instead of being like, I think this is a terrible idea, you need to get out there, here's my experience. This is just what I experienced. I'm not saying everybody experiences this, but just, you know, putting it out there. And it's good that they just paid the registration fee and then bowed out. You want to make 6 figures but won't even make a $100 investment? Here's the thing. If it was promised that you could make 6 figures with only a $100 investment, I think a lot more people would be involved. But I'm really curious if the person that posted this, if they are making 6 figures. Because if they were honestly making 6 figures, they wouldn't be making posts like this. They wouldn't really be too worried about people investing $100 if they are secure making 6 figures themselves. Makes you think, huh? Hey girl, I'm not sure if it's for you, but I was wondering if you would want to be a 90-day product model for me using one or some of our products with my discount. Doesn't take any extra time out of your schedule at all. I came across your page and I would love to share these products with you. If you're open-minded to do it, you would get a huge discount for helping me out. Would you be interested? What product will it be? So they're all natural It Works products. I still have spots for HSN hair, lash, and nail growth. Our herbal 2-day cleanse, triple threat weight loss pack, fruit punch collagen drink, wraps to tighten and tone any area, fat burning coffee, our top seller. Just celery, powder form of juicing celery. What? And our lash and brow serum for fuller, thicker brows and lashes. Anything you'd be interested in? I really don't know what I'm doing to attract you boss babes, but I'm tired of fending off you vultures and I have time today. I'm recovering from ED. You're predatory and this is gross. Rule number 1 of business, know your customer and you don't know me at all, clearly. You know what burns fat? Calorie deficit and working out, not overpriced cleanses that only make you lose weight because they make you shit your brains out. Celery has little to no real nutritional value, and I'm a vegetable. Oh, that's funny. It's like so offended. Like they're like, I'm a vegetable. I would know what other vegetables like what they have in them. That's so funny. Okay. Celery has little to no real nutritional value, and I'm a vegetarian, so I get my vitamins and then some. I have to wax my brows every other week because they're too thick. Your products aren't regulated, and you are just a cog in a machine, not a business owner. If you can't even name the company in your cold calls, that should be a red flag for you. And the title of this post says, the 3rd one in a week and I just lost my cool. Haven't had a HUN since though. This is an example of what I say is wrong with cold messaging people, especially in companies like It Works or Beachbody who are more focused on weight loss. Messaging people, just being like, hey, wouldn't you like to lose weight? That you don't know what that person is going through. You don't know if that might trigger them somehow. Like maybe they're going through something, they're working on themselves, and then to have a stranger be like, hey, you look like you could lose weight. You want to try my products? That can mentally screw with someone. Clearly, like the person said, you should know your customers before you try selling them something. Also, just celery powder? I have never heard of that. That is the dumbest thing I think I have ever heard. A celery powder. So what, you put powdered celery in water and then that's great? That's terrible. Ew, God, It Works is, ugh. They are getting more bold. Just got this message like 20 minutes ago. Hey, yo. I'm setting up a call center and can I pay you $20 per recruit you find? Like cold call people and tell them possibly $1,000 per week. I'm starting up a money-making program and I need recruits. My pyramid scheme. This has to be fake. Like, this has to be a troll. There's no way someone would openly be like, hey, I'm starting an illegal pyramid scheme. You know, I'll pay you $20 for you to tell people they'll make $1,000 a week. Who would join that? Have we met? No, ma'am, but I believe you commented on my giveaway post on my wall. Ah, what are you giving away? I am so excited about this month's giveaway. 12 people are winning $100 each. To confirm your entry, would you be willing to copy a post I sent you on your wall for me? That's it. What's the post? This looks like a clickbait scam. Okay, so I'm guessing up here they said something about it being a pyramid scheme, and then this is the HUN's response. No ma'am, lol, those are actually illegal. It's someone tricking someone else into paying money for nothing in return and then tricking others into doing the same. The person at the top gets rich and no one can rise up. This is called network marketing. It's actually the opposite of a pyramid scheme. I'm my own boss. I own my own business. But I did not have to spend $1 million on a storefront or inventory to start it and keep it running. And if I work harder than the person above me, I can make more than her. Does that make sense? What's the name of the business? Most business owners have Etsy's. I follow that a lot. I share health and wellness products for a company called It Works. Have you heard of them before? That's not your business. That's a scammy corporation selling regulated goods with no FDA label. LMFAO, so you basically called me fat trying to sell me weight loss coffee. How insulting. It Works is just going hard on these people. I love how she says it's her own business and then says, I share health and wellness products for a company called It Works. So it's not your business. It's It Works. You pimp out It Works products. It's not your own business. You're not your own boss. When will they get that through their head? Stop using drugstore shampoo. Reasons? Those products are damaging your hair. Thumbs down emoji. You are paying for 80% water. Water drop emoji. You spend more money in the long run because you need to use more of their products. Money emoji. These companies shrink ingredients labels so you cannot see what they put in them. Police emoji? Oh no, detective emoji. They are never sealed so anyone can be tampering with drugstore products. The do not emoji. I started using vegan and all-natural products 6 months ago, and I'm never going back. Leaves emoji. I said flower emoji. Also, have not been to the hairdresser in over a year and my hair still looks bomb. Bomb emoji. Make the switch to vegan products and DM me to start using the #1 hair product in the world. Earth emoji. Hashtag reels, hashtag real, hashtag hair care, hashtag hairstyle, hashtag vegan beauty, hashtag vegan, do they say what MLM they're in? No, they don't, but I'm going to make just an assumption that it's Monate. Interesting how they don't say their company name. Most people who are proud of the company that they created because it's their own company, they are their own boss, usually say what company they work for. It's always interesting how in MLMs, they always avoid that one until they're really like pressured to share it, and then they make it always a question like, oh, well, have you heard of it? And then I think they want people to either say, no or yes, I've heard this negative thing about it, so that they can be like, well, that's not true. We do this and we do this and we only think positively and our wonderful, amazing hair care thing. I don't know. Monique's crazy. Invest in yourself. Invest in your future. Use a small piece of your tax return or stimulus money to purchase a business. No brochures. Earn 45% commission. Work when you want and be your own boss. $99 starter kit gives you everything needed to change you future. Larger starter kits available as well. Contact me for got my tax return, time to call paparazzi. Start your own paparazzi business. Oh, is this an ad? Oh my god, I think they paid for this. That's terrifying. Also, I mean, they're not... It's so vague what this is. Like, just $99 and it's 45% commission, but they're not saying that you can only sell these pieces of jewelry for only $5. So 45% of $5 is really not that much of a profit. And no, you should not be running to spend your tax money or your stimulus money on garbage like paparazzi. Anyone else feel extremely insulted when approached to join an MLM? I do. I know these people prey on vulnerable women, so I'm like, I must look even worse than I thought for them to go out of their way and try to get me to join their scam. I feel like they must think I'm super naive and ignorant, besides poor and desperate. I don't buy for a second that they actually think I, a total stranger, look like an ambitious and capable person, or that they really don't realize they're trying to scam me. This past year, I've been approached by 3 different Huns to join Avon. It might not seem like a lot, but for me, it is, because people don't usually talk to me or notice me. Finding out they're only doing it to try to take advantage of me is so disappointing. Now, here's the thing. In MLMs, everybody is, a potential recruit for them, and they just do the copy and paste method. So they're not really looking and thinking like, this person's vulnerable and lame. They're just saying, you would make a great, amazing business owner, join underneath me. There's trainings and you'll make millions of dollars. They're just saying what their upline has told them. So they're not targeting. Well, I mean, they could be targeting you because they think that you're going to do it. But again, you're just someone on a list somewhere. You're in a friend group. You're on Instagram. Like, that's really all it takes. You just are a female and on Instagram, and, you're susceptible to MLM scams. Let's see what the comments say. On the other hand, I know they would try to recruit anything that breathes in order to make a pitiful pocket change. So yeah, I try not to take it personally. Okay. I'm glad that they at least get that. I'm sure that clearly, and you know what? This is another thing that just being reached out to for an MLM, it also gets in people's heads. They're like, do I look like I need this? Like, I know that they, unfortunately get vulnerable people to join. Do they think I'm vulnerable? Do they think I'm weak? Like, how am I portraying myself? So this is, again, mentally screwing with people. They mentally screw with people in MLMs, and they mentally screwed people out of MLMs. So I know this person just ranting. They're just annoyed. And this is definitely the place to do it because other people will get it. I wanted to also read the comments. As you said right there, they go to everybody and just pray that they join or buy/join them. So you don't have to take it personally because that's what they want. To guilt you into spending money on them. Yep, absolutely. For me, it's not the getting approached that is insulting. It's that their reasoning usually involves an insult. Like they noticed my hair is dry, or I'm struggling with my weight, or I'm unhappy with my job. All of it is untrue. They just assume that everyone hates their life. And since I don't hate my life, the assumption is insulting. Imagine being at a bar with your friends and you stay on your phone the whole time because you are working. Drop a hands up emoji if you'd be willing to watch a quick 6-minute video on how you can work from home or your phone. I heart being able to work when and where I want. And yeah, they're at like a restaurant, just on their phone, probably with friends or their significant other. They're like, I can be, out and about and still work. And it's like, why is that appealing to some people? Like, I understand, there's people that check work emails when they're, out to dinner with their husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, friends, because they need to. But it's not something they want to do. So to be like, I can be working at this restaurant, and instead of spending time with my friends or my family, I'm spending time on my phone, staring at my phone at the restaurant. Doesn't this sound like a fun, life-changing opportunity? It is life-changing, that's for sure, but not in the way that they always portray it to be. If the last time you were this excited about your bank account was last stimulus check, it's time to start a side gig. DM me for more info. Sometimes I really hate people. See, each time we get a stimulus check or this time of year with taxes, the Huns just go full force. They're like, I know people have money right now, so you can't use the money excuse, even though you don't know what people need their money for. You don't know what they're using it for. Probably for bills, rent, food, gas, I don't know, essentials. They don't want to spend $100, $200 to then spend more money and then more money, because they make it seem like it's just an initial investment of $100 and then you're a 6-figure earner. It's actually not even close to how it is. You have to keep putting more and more money into the business because you need to be sharing how much you love the products. Plus, you usually need to be able to have like little gifts so that you can give them to your hostesses, and you're the one that has to pay for that. They don't ever share that. It's not like you just get these items sent to you from Beachbody or Monat or Scentsy or whatever. You gotta pay for these free, amazing little gifts to entice people to, you know, host parties for you. They never talk about that. So that's more money. That's more than $100. Huh, weird. And as always, we are going to end on a meme. When we make first contact with aliens, I know we just met, but I feel like God put you in my path so I could share these oils with you. See, that's the thing. They've reached out to every single human on the planet, and they won't sign up underneath them. So if we had aliens come, that's more physical matter of being to recruit to. So beyond saying that, you know, there's 7 million, there's more than 7 million people in the world, 7 billion people in the world to recruit to, it opens up to the whole universe. The whole universe would be able to be subjected to being recruited into an MLM. But I just feel like if we did make contact with aliens, they would know way more than us, and they wouldn't even fall for MLM schemes. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you really liked it, please subscribe. Let's talk all things MLMs in the comments below. And until my next video, I will see you guys then. Bye!